Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back with another Dungeons & Dragons online discussion video. Today I'm going to be talking about the XP changes or buffs or debuffs or whatever you want to call them that Severlin posted to the DDO forums. I was tipped off about this today by my nephew, so I read it over, and now here I am sitting in front of the computer in my shorts reading off some things. So I'm going to give my opinions on these. Anybody that would like, please post down below and let me know what you think about this as well. First, the flawless bonus to the experience points is a 10% bonus that you receive if nobody in your party dies. That is going to be gotten away from. Apparently, it's going to change so that it's only if you die that you would receive or you would not receive that flawless bonus. So if somebody else you're playing with dies, that is not an issue. You will still have your 10% bonus. Additionally, hirelings, if they die in your party, which that never happens, geez, I mean they're terrific. If they die in your party, you will not receive an XP penalty. So that is kind of cool. Third point is there will be an NPC in the Hall of Heroes that will allow you to suppress your bravery streak and any kind of bonuses so that you can do lower level content that you may not have run without ruining your streak. So say for example you are a level 9 and a bunch of people want to get together and they want to run Tier of Decon. You've not run that yet, so you don't want to ruin your streak. You go to the Hall of Heroes, you say, hey, dude, or dudette, suppress my bravery streak. So once that is done, you can maybe do a little learning run, a little training run, and show people where traps are and where the bosses are, basically how to navigate that quest, what kind of dangers there will be. So kind of a neat idea, I guess. It is kind of difficult, I guess, to okay, I gotta run back to the Hall of Heroes and do this, and I gotta go and do that. So someone said that what they should probably do is throw in a checkbox of some kind, so that way it would be easier to do this. But I mean, there's got to be a reason why they're not doing that. Maybe it would be too hard on the system. I am unsure, but it would be better for a checkbox type of thing. Somebody sends you hey, can you teach us how to run this? Oh yeah, sure. Let me just check this box whenever we, get into the quest and we're good to go, right? The fourth topic is very interesting to me because I solo a lot. I solo everything in the world all the time. Basically, the devs, Severlin, is saying, hey, we're going to have a bonus event that will give you more, like a percentage, more bonus on your XP for each additional person in your party whenever, I guess, the dungeon is completed. That is interesting. They're doing the same thing with raids as well. So the more people you have in the raid, the more XP you would get. Raids, don't really care about too much as far as XP goes. Mostly I'm running that stuff for loot and not necessarily XP. But the actual quest, that is an interesting thing. Someone said, well, in the thread that I'm going to link below here, somebody said, well, yeah, I mean, most people that group, they're still going to group. Most people that are going to solo. But the people that solo a lot, they're going to complain, oh, well, I want the same XP too. I'm here to tell you, at least from my point of view, I'm not going to do that because I solo, and I'm not going to complain about it. It's analogous to me, at least, with the Mysterious Remnants. They weren't there for the longest time. Champions were, but then Remnants were not. And then remnants were added, and now people complain about how many they get, and it's still fun to complain about it, but honestly, I don't care about the remnants. I would like to have some just to get some cool gear, but I'm not going to whine and cry that I didn't get any. That is a perk. That's a definite perk of the game that was added in to kind of pay people back for running excuse me, hard or elite difficulties, I guess, in addition to the XP. Which leads me to my final thought. Someone else put it very succinctly by saying, there's so much XP in this game, who cares? And that's where I'm at. There is so much XP in this game. Yeah, you might have to run back and grind a few quests out or something like that, but I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's fun to try out builds and stuff like that. I think that's the reason why I don't run a lot of elite content and don't group a lot, because I like to see what I can do on my own. Obviously, I can't really elite things that well, or else I'd have an elite streak all the time. But I mean, there's so much XP in this game, especially in epics. Oh my lord. Oh geez. I mean, if you are a VIP and you have the Menace of the Underdark and the Shadowfell, the two expansions, you're not going to be hurting for XP. There's always something to run. You can even go and do like a daily Vaughn run like most people do, or Spies in the House or whatever. There are copious amounts of XP in this game, so I will never complain about the XP in this game, I don't think, since there are so many quests now. Overall. Now, there are some levels there I wish they did have some extra XP, because it would help out quite a bit, but I think they know which ones those are. So anyway, that is going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, this is Dirty William, reminding you to do the dirty work.